welcome to Cult Movie Club, where today we're going to be running down the films that I saw in April, of which there is 5. I'm technically cheating here, because only 4 of them actually came out in April. However, I did see Godzilla x Kong, which came out around the 29th of March, and I didn't see it till the first week of April. So I'm going to cheat and I'm going to include that, because it was right at the back end, so I reckon I can get away with it. So I'm going to do them in the order of how I liked them the most. So we're going to start with my least favourite of the month, but it's still okay. It's not a bad film. There's no really bad films on this list, really. And that is Scoop, which, if you live in the UK, you will recognise this story from around 2019, 2020 time, I believe. It was all over the front of the newspapers at the time, and it was a very big deal. Great performance, it's here, by the cast, especially the guy that's playing Prince Andrew, and Gillian Anderson puts in a good performance here also. It's a Netflix film, and I thought it had a bit of a TV movie vibe to it, to be honest, and it might have worked better as like a 2-part miniseries than maybe a feature film, but yeah, no, it was alright. I enjoyed it. Next would be Godzilla x Kong, which I saw at the beginning of April. Now, having seen Godzilla -1 at the tail end of last year, and that being pretty much a masterpiece of a film, this was never going to be as good as that. So maybe I enjoyed it more because I knew that. I thought it was slightly better than the first Godzilla vs. Kong movie. Again, this is directed by Adam Wingard. He directed The Guest, which is one of my favourite films. It's absolutely amazing, that film. This is it's okay. It's pretty entertaining. My lad who I took to the cinema with enjoyed it as well. Next is In the Land of Satan Sinners, which is a new Liam Neeson film, a Netflix film again. This was a lot better than a lot of Liam Neeson films that have come out over the last 5 years. I think the last real good Liam Neeson film I saw before this was Cold Pursuit. This is set in Ireland, so it allows him to speak in his actual normal accent, and it's a bit of a crime, RIA, drama, revenge thriller going on. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really, really good. Like I said, best performance by Liam Neeson in quite a while. Worth checking out. The runner-up this month was a film that came on Amazon Prime a few weeks ago called Black Flies. I think the US title, or the original title for this, is Asphalt City. It's a film starring Sean Penn and Ty Sheridan. Also stars Mike Tyson as well in a small role. This was really good. I really enjoyed this film. It is really dark and really gritty at points. Not a very good advert for being a paramedic. It basically is a rookie paramedic who's joined with a grizzled kind of guy who's been in the job for too long, probably, and he takes him out, and they go from various scene to scene of like shootings and drug overdoses, and a lot of the people just don't want to be helped and they're just getting abused. I really enjoyed this. Like I said, it's very dark and some of the material is very bleak, but I really enjoyed this film. I would give this a strong 8 out of 10. The pick of the month is going to be Civil War, which was one of my most anticipated films of this year that I got to see on the IMAX, which was just a phenomenal film. Enjoyed the experience. It's such a powerful film to watch. There's really good performances from especially Kirsten Dunst. The last act of this film is so intense. It really puts you right in the middle of the situation. Highly recommend. If you've missed it at the cinema but you're slightly interested, as soon as it comes on streaming or something like that, I highly recommend you check it out. That is my pick of this month. That's all the new films that I watched in April. Obviously, I've seen tons of films in April. Various old titles that I've picked up, but of all the new releases, that's all the ones I've seen. Not as much because I have been quite ill over the last month. So I plan to watch a few more if I can next month. So we'll see how we get on. Until then, see you next time.